All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Week 1 NFL Kickoff Sunday. We made it. Today's video is something I'm going to attempt to do throughout the entire year every Sunday that I'm available, and that is going over my fantasy start and sits and my prize pick winning lineup. Now, these videos are meant to be short and sweet. They're not supposed to be some 10-minute actual YouTube video or anything, because just like you guys, I want to get started on my NFL Sunday, but I got to make sure that it's a reasonable time where, you know, the information is as updated as possible. Also, before we start the video, guys, please be respectful and acknowledge 9/11 today in some capacity. This is a very exciting day for NFL fans, but you got to understand a large portion of America is going to be living in grief. Respect those around you, and most importantly, respect the lives lost on that tragic day. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, so starting off with my fantasy sits of the day. These are players that I would not play, and I suggest you don't either. Starting off, we got George Kittle. He's hurt. He's just literally not playing, so don't do it. Next up, Allen Lazard. Same thing. He's hurt. He's doubtful, and I don't think he's going to touch the field. Next up, J.K. Dobbins, another guy who might play a little bit, but he's also said that he's not been 100%, and even Lamar was just talking about his health not being 100%. Could he go off? There's a slight chance, but I think it's way too high of a risk to play J.K. Dobbins in week 1. We got to find out what's actually going on. Next sit, Chris Godwin. He's playing, but it's said that he's going to be on a pitch count. That's not even worth the flex, guys. Next up, we got Darnell Mooney. I would not play him. I like him, guys, but they're playing San Francisco. They're not going to have any time to make a play. It's going to be a miserable day to be a receiver. And the last sit I got is Amari Cooper, because I think it's worth benching him and seeing what he does this week to kind of get an idea. He's a huge question mark, and they don't even have their quarterback. Who knows what their game plan is? All right, now before we get into my starts, we are going to go through 4 question marks I have. Meaning, play them at your own risk. They could be good and they could be bad. Drake London, because he's been battling a knee injury and they haven't specified if he's on a snap count or not. Rashad Bateman. Is he going to have Sauce Gardner on him? Because if he is, I'm not confident. Robert Tonyan. Without Allen Lazard in Green Bay, you got to imagine Rodgers is going to at least look at his old friend. And last, we got Michael Thomas. Same thing with Drake London. Says he's going to play, no specified count on him at all. All right, now it's time for my fantasy starts. First off, we got Jalen Waddle. He's healthy, good to go. He's going to have Tyreek distracting the entire defense. I think Jalen is in line for a huge day. Next up, Adam Thielen. As long as he's healthy and playing, he's going to get you a touchdown, and he's healthy and playing. He's a red zone demon, especially versus Green Bay. I would absolutely flex him. Moving on, this will shock some people. Saquon. I like Saquon today. I think he's going to get a lot of opportunities. It's up to him if he's going to do anything. After Saquon, this one's technically tomorrow, but Rashad Penny, Kenneth Walker's not going to be playing, so I think he's going to have a huge workload. Following Rashad Penny back on today, we got Robert Woods. He is said to be 100%. He is said to have no restrictions. He's the best thing they have over there in the receiving game. Thinking he's going to have a huge day. All right, and 2 left. They're 2 running backs playing against each other, and they're in the same situation. Antonio Gibson and Travis Etienne. I think both of them are going to be doing a little bit of everything, catching, running. Opportunities will be presented. It's up to them to make work with them. All right, and that's going to do it for the fantasy sits and starts portion of this video, but now I'm going to show you my prize pick winning lineup. Okay, so when it comes to prize picks, I'm weird. I'm one of the guys that always just likes to look for ones that I'm certain people will do more on. Not suggesting to play my way, but it has worked out for me in the past. Also, before we dig into this, as you guys can see, I threw $20 down on a quadruple entry lineup here. They all have to hit in order for me to win, but I like my chances. So, going through it, we got the Tom Brady free square. I'm saying he's throwing more than half of a yard. After that, I am having Jalen Waddle getting more than 5.5 receptions. I think with Tyreek distracting the defenses and Jalen Waddle in general just being really talented, that's a certainty. Moving on, we got Dak later tonight. I have him throwing more than 24.5 pass completions. Dude, they're going to be down. He's going to be trying to get back in the game. He's going to be throwing a lot. Dak's a natural flamethrower. I bet you he has like 30 completions. And my final entry, we got my boy Nick Chubb getting more than 15.5 rush attempts. And that is my prize pick winning lineup. If you guys decide to follow me and you don't win, I'm sorry, but understand I lost as well. I do want to show you guys just how simple this website is, though. It's really nice. You got all your sports up here. You got all your picks down here, different categories and whatnot, and you can select obviously multiple picks per entry, but always play responsibly. All right, guys, and that is going to be it for my week 1 start and sits video. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I can provide you some help. With everything I just said, I'm going to be short and sweet. I'm going to get this edited so you can watch it on time and we can all get to our NFL Sundays. Have a good one, and as always, I will see you in the next video.